Hi everybody, Melissa here with Pixie Dust Adventures. We are driving to Port Canaveral to get on the Disney Wish for the Very Merrytime Cruise. And we're going to take you with us on boarding day. And we're so super excited to check out all of the fun, the activities, the decorations, and we're well on our way. Let's see. Okay. If I can turn the camera around here so you can see how we are pulling into Port Canaveral here, because I know a lot of people kind of like to see what that looks like. There's the Disney Wish. Because the Disney Magic's not here, you get a good view of it. All right, we have pulled into the parking garage, and if you have a car and you're parking here, you will stop and drop your bags off with the porters first before you park.
Alcohol in your bag, passport to it.
All right, we're getting ready to walk on the ship. We're gonna give them our name and be announced. They are still putting the tree up, so this is like the first Very Merrytime sailing for this ship. And look, look, they're wearing hats and scarves and everything. Love it.
Disney Wish, please welcome aboard the Rosenberger family.
And please welcome both the Brown family.
And there's Cinderella and Prince Charming welcoming us on board.
Disney Wish, please welcome both the Connell
The decor here on the Wish is very gold, sparkly. Behind us, about to happen, is the Sail Away party. And I'm kind of curious if there are going to be any kind of Christmas costumes or characters, or if it's just going to be the standard Sail Away party.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be the standard Sail Away party because I feel like they have a holiday party later. So I'm like, they have a designated holiday party. I think it's going to be normal. That's my prediction, but
I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm actually finding more little Christmas touches, decorations, trees, and that sort of thing than I anticipated.
So we just finished the Sail Away party, and I have to say there was no holiday anything.
No, it was the standard Sail Away party, but that's okay.
Which is cool with me. Like, that's what I expected it to be, so I'm not disappointed by any means. But now you know. No holiday.
But that was a cool sail. I mean, I thought maybe some holiday hats or scarves, but you know what? It did not disappoint, and we still have plenty of holiday fun in store for us later.
So we are now on deck, what is this, 4, I think, waiting for the tree lighting ceremony to commence. And it should be pretty fun, but there's only one tree lighting on the entire ship, so we definitely did not want to miss this.
No, the first night of your cruise is the tree lighting, and I'm super excited to see all the characters. I can already see on the stage down there stockings for some of the characters, and the really pretty golden tree on the Disney Wish, and I can't wait to see it all lit up. All right, we just got off the Disney Wish right here behind us, and we're super excited to go and see all of the little Christmas touches that are on Castaway Cay.
So as soon as you get off the ship right here, there's a giant tree with like starfish and fish on it and stuff. That's kind of a cool touch.
There also is a photographer here at this island themed decorated tree, but they're here for about 3 hours in the morning. So if you want your pictures taken by this tree, you need to get here early, leave the ship behind us, and head onto the island for some island time. I'm actually surprised at how warm it is. The weather is super warm today, so water's pretty nice.
I am excited to see the trams though, because I heard the trams were decorated like reindeer and Santa's sleigh or something like that. So I want to see a tram.
They usually are. They usually are decorated. Here is the Castaway Cay post office. That is never open. Yeah, and that sign even says that maybe tomorrow, manager. So maybe tomorrow it will be open. But it has really super cute Christmas decorations. You can still mail postcards and things to yourself here. You need a Bahamian stamp, and you can just put it in that little drop box. I have mailed postcards from there before. It takes about a month or 2 to get your postcards, and you might want to mail more than one because sometimes they're pretty damaged by the time they get to you. See the little entry and exit point has all kinds of Christmas decorations. The traditional red and green and little rope balls. I love that. Look at that. Island theme. I am seeing a little wreath up here. There's quite a bit of Christmas decorations.
Yeah, there are some Christmas decorations.
Oh, but look, there's the tram. I'm gonna turn this around.
Ooh.
And the tram is not decorated for Christmas.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it's because like this is the very first Christmas cruise, or they're not decorating them this year, because usually they have decorations on them and they decorate the trams like reindeer.
So I guess that's something to consider. If you're going on a Christmas cruise and you want the full Christmas experience, maybe not the best idea to go earlier, and it is to go later in the season.
Right. Yeah. Again, this is first part of November. So
Yeah.
maybe they don't have all their decorations up
No,
yet.
this is the first Christmas cruise or Very Merry cruise they're doing on the Disney Wish, because they were still decorating when we got on. So.
There's Christmas decorations right here.
And I think when I got off in the morning earlier, they were doing pictures here. So they were doing
This
a
is
photo
a really
op.
good photo stop, because you have the Christmas decorations and the
also
ship back there in the background.
That's funny. It
All
says
right.
7-minute walk to Scuttle's Cove.
7-minute walk. We'll walk. We need the exercise. All right, I am super excited to get up here and get in that water because the water's so beautiful. It's so warm, and out of a lot of the places we've been and all of the private islands with the different cruise lines, I think arguably Castaway Cay is still my personal favorite.
I don't even think it's arguable. People, you could come after me in the comments, but I'm saying here now, I think Castaway Cay's private island, and I'm saying, or Disney's private island, Castaway Cay, specifically Castaway Cay, we've been to Lighthouse Point, and I still think Castaway Cay is better. The weather's always nice, the water's always warm, great food, the organization, layout, I don't know, we love it every time we come here, and I've been to Coco Cay, I've been to like the other private beaches, I don't know what they're all named, but I still like Castaway Cay the best. And we still get off every time. We've been on, what, 17 now or 18?
Yep.
And we still get off every single time and go swim, because it's always a good time.
And it's the Castaway Cay, the water is like cove water. And Lookout Cay, the beach is actually beautiful. It's amazing, but it's open ocean. So the water is a little bit rougher. It's not quite as calm as it is here at Castaway Cay, but it's also just different. I think at Lookout Cay, the Disney's other island, I don't know. I think I like the beach and the sand there, but overall, this is probably the best place to just swim, float, and relax in some water. I was kind of curious if the store, She Sells Seashells, I think I called it Sally's earlier, I don't know where I got that, but She Sells Seashells, if the stores here had holiday or Christmas merch. So we walked all the way through the little shop here behind us, and there was no Christmas merch, no holiday merch. So that's all on board Disney Cruise Line, as you've probably seen in some of our other videos, and if you haven't seen it yet, you will. All right, we had a beautiful day on Castaway Cay, went over to the adult beach, saw the new Mickey cabanas, had some steak over there, and overall, man, what a beautiful day for November. But we didn't see a lot of decorations. There's very, very few once you get up into the island. There are more on the walking path, and we're walking back to the ship now. And right there you can see it says Happy Holidays from Castaway Cay and has the little wreaths there. That's as you're leaving. But other than that, and the wreaths along the walkway here, and the big tree right off the ship, once you get up into the main area of Castaway Cay, there just wasn't really a whole ton of Christmas decorations. The music was just the standard Bahamian island music like they already have. And I'm real curious if they're ever going to decorate those trams. So if you're someone who comes on a Very Merrytime Cruise, I want you to come back and leave a comment below and let me know if for the 2025 Maritime Cruises, they end up decorating those trams, because I'm really curious about that. All right, we are here outside of Luna, and we are checking out the holiday popcorn buckets. I think we will be leaving here with something.
Yep, we're gonna have to.
Let's show it for Christmas. What do we got here?
So on the left, we have two specialty like Christmas mugs, which are pretty cool.
There you go. I like this one with Pluto.
Has like a sleigh and then a ring.
Oh, it says Disneyland Resort on it. So I bet they're in Disneyland too. All right, how much are they?
These were 18 each.
18.
And then this, I think, were 22 for the Mickey. Both of these, and also the gingerbread.
The gingerbread
popcorn
buckets were 22. Oh, look, it says Happy Holidays on the lid. That's super cute.
Yeah.
And then those are refillable for $2 with popcorn.
Yep. As well as the standard buckets.
The standard buckets, these are $10. And they're refillable for $2. And then there's this little Baymax charm straw. This is $12. He's super cute.
So there you have it. There's the merch.
There's the merch at for the theater. Yep. Right? And this is at Luna's, right outside of Luna, but they also have it outside of the Walt Disney Theater.
Cool.
All right. All right. It's late at night. It's nice and quiet here in the Grand Hall, and we are standing in front of the gingerbread house display.
Yeah, so you definitely have to take a look at this. This is one of the cannot miss holiday activities. See, when I read about it, I thought it was like a giant gingerbread house in the atrium. But no, it's an actual gingerbread house. So it's actual gingerbread, and it's over here. So it's themed off of Arendelle.
Which, that makes sense, since Arendelle is the restaurant here. Look at all the little figures. All says standing there. Love that, all the detail. And you can actually get a photo here. There's a photo op here for your family. You can get a picture in front of this gingerbread house. This is a whole pyramid of gingerbread houses here. There's some snow, and little gifts around the bottom. And it's surrounded by ropes and poinsettias.
And you could tell it's real gingerbread because you can smell it from here.
It does smell amazing. And here's information on it. It tells you 500 pounds of gingerbread dough, 2,500 gingerbread bricks, an additional 1,500 gingerbread bricks on the roof, 120 pounds of icing sugar, and total working hours to build it was 7 days.
Jeez.
So the Grand Hall is where most of the decorations are. There are little small Christmas decorations in Arendelle, a couple of trees outside of Worlds of Marvel. The Bayou had some small decorations, but I would say a majority of the decorations are here in the Grand Hall.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Which really, this is where all the activities take place, right here on the stage. And this was a 3-night cruise. So each night it seems like there was a different activity. Deck parties, story time with Santa, the kickoff party, but always some kind of Christmas activity going on. All right, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. If this is your first time watching on YouTube, my name is Melissa. I am a travel advisor. I am here to help you plan your Disney cruise, expedition cruise, river cruise, and not just cruises, but land adventures all around the world. Most of my services are complimentary concierge planning assistance for you. You can look me up. My name is Melissa. Again, you will find me at pixiedustadventures.com. I hope you enjoy our videos and enjoy coming on our adventures with us. Like,
Subscribe.
and leave a comment down below. We want to hear from you, your experiences with any of the Very Merrytime cruises in 2025, because we can't cruise on all the ships. So we want to hear from you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.